Hey everybody, it's Eric from the Mature Minded Gamers, going to show you how to survive your first day in Minecraft survival mode. We're going to do this calmly and not freak out like a lot of people do. I don't understand why that is exciting for people, but so you're going to log into survival world. It's going to look, it's going to have its own look depending on the seed that you used. I suggest you randomize it because it's way more fun that way. You're going to look, you got explain a couple things to you. You got your heart bar down there and then your food level. First night, we're not going to worry about any of that. I mean, obviously the heart's a little bit if you start to take damage. But first thing you want to do is find some trees. And luckily for us, we spawned right next to them. You just want to hold your mouse button down, beat that tree up. You're going to see it slowly break. And you're going to pick it up. You want about 10 pieces of wood to get started for the first night. You can get more. It doesn't matter. First goal for the very first night is to get wood, to find some coal, build yourself a little mud hut, as I like to call it, or make yourself a little cave, a little cave in a mountain somewhere. Is easy to do, and it's a great way to survive for the first couple weeks, really, till you get your foothold in the world and you're comfortable to go out and find a good, suitable place to call your home. And then you can completely build whatever you want, which is the great thing about Minecraft and why I love it and recommend it to anybody. Non-gamers will fall in love with this game. It's just so open and easy. It could be frustrating. The game's changed a lot since back in 2010 when I first played it, when it was still a beta. I mean, it's added a ton. But it's all good. Like, they've done a great job with it. So, alright, where are we at? We got, looks like this will be our 15th piece of wood. That should be plenty. Now we're going to go on the hunt for some coal. So, if you die, you're going to respawn wherever you spawned in at when you started. So that's important to know. I wouldn't venture too far, because if you get anything built up, it might be hard to find. Then you lose all that stuff. And you gotta have a bed. And beds are kind of hard to make. Ooh, look at this. That's an interesting looking place. Very steep, so we're not going to try to venture down to it right now. But usually caves like this are going to have coal, and there's some coal right there. See it? And so you can pound coal without a pickaxe. It does take a little bit. So I don't recommend doing it very long. In fact, we shouldn't even have done this in the first place. But now that I started, we're going to finish it. Okay, you don't get coal. Oh! Jeez Louise! Where'd that guy come from? Alright, well. Anyways, they've changed that a little bit. When you blow up a block and you don't have a proper axe, or a pickaxe, I forgot about this. You won't get the resources if you don't have the proper axe. And so since we didn't, there was no coal to get, which sucks. But it's not a big deal. So next thing I'm going to show you how to do is to open your inventory. Depending on if you're on a PC or an iPad, you can open that up. E is how you do it on a PC. On the iPad, there's a little button, I believe. And you're going to make some oak wood planks out of this wood you got here. You make all your wood into it. You're not going to use that wood for anything else right now. And there we go. We're going to want to make some sticks now. So we'll make about 30 sticks, 32 sticks is fine. And you want to make a crafting table. This is what we're going to use to build our first pick. So put this down, and don't worry about the crafting table if you have to leave it. Not a big deal. They're easy to make. So now we got a stone pickaxe. What we got here? Got an Enderman. Don't look at the Enderman. This place is pretty dangerous. Don't look at Endermans, they want to attack you. Live and let live. Especially at the early stages. We don't want to mess with an Enderman. Alright, so you can see we're getting a bunch of coal, which is great. Oh, I don't think I got him looked at there. Teasing us though, isn't he? I'm watching you, Enderman. Alright. This is a good little vein of coal to start us out. This is going to be good for us. Lots of torches, lots of light. Alright, I think we got that. Make sure we get it all picked up. There's anything rare in here. Man, finding some iron early on would be really nice, not gonna lie. Or some more right there. We do want to be cautious of the time on your first night. You don't want to get stuck out in the dark. Or you don't really want to go too far. You don't want to go spelunking down into a cave because monsters will spawn in there because it's dark. That's why that boomer got us there earlier. This is just a nice little starter cave. Look, you can see there's copper, or iron right there. Boy, wasn't quite so far down I'd go after it, but we're not going to worry about it right now. Alright, so we got that. We're going to go ahead and take our cave. Though, this is a pretty good spot to build a base. We're not going to go too far from here, I don't think. We got good resources close by. Do you want to be careful in the water? There are these drowners, is what they're called. And things are pretty mean. They're newer. I guess a family of turtles. Hello, turtles. I don't even know what that is. Like a bird of some sort. I haven't played this game in a long time, so there's a lot of new stuff. It's a parrot. Wait, parrot. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff I still haven't seen, and I'm excited to explore it. Like I said, I am an old school player. We had a server way back in 2010. Had some really cool things in that server for how old that game, or new that game was. So I'm pretty excited. I've dipped my hands in this game a couple times to check it back out, but never really fully got into it. I don't need more wood, I'm just talking here. Alright, look at that, an island of birds. How cool is that? I don't even know what that giant thing is right there. Bamboo, it looks like. Well, we're just going to leave it be right now. Like I said, we're going to start, we're going to go ahead. The sun's, you know, it's still pretty midday, but it's going to start setting here pretty soon. So we don't want to go too far. I like this area a lot. I have no problem. My only concern now is if I start building a mud hut into the side of this, is I'm going to hit a hole, because this is a lot of little dungeons in here. Which isn't bad, but you do want to be careful with that. So we'll find a spot over here. Hopefully start us a base. Oh, look at this. We got some watermelon. I think that's watermelon. Yep. Early food source. Good to get. This is turning out great. The other thing I'd recommend is hit this grass, because that's going to drop seeds for you. And we're not going to do it tonight, but we're going to start a farm here pretty soon, because that's going to be our main source of food. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that even is. We'll take a look here. Coconut beans. Okay, cocoa. Cocoa beans. I said coconut. I meant cocoa. Alright, you know what? This might be perfect. So, I'm not going to waste my pickaxe hauling out this little hut. You can build your own hut if you have enough wood, resources. But the first night, you probably not. So, I would just recommend finding a nice dirt. And, of course, I found a place that's mostly rocky, it looks like. Hold on. We'll find a good spot here. You don't have to have much dirt. I could use my picks to get through that. My pick to get through that stone, which is what I'm going to do here. Just 'cause I don't want to keep looking. But normally you'll find a nice spot with just a little bit of dirt. You can just pound it away pretty easily. This is all you really need for your first night. A couple blocks here and there. We're going to make room for a crafting table. Then we're just going to put a wood floor down. Switch over back to that dirt. Now you see some. I actually don't do that yet. Leave some light in here. Even one blocks zombies and skeletons and stuff. Well, skeletons can still shoot you with a bow and arrow, but it'd be pretty rare. But boomers aren't going to get you from back here. They're not close enough. But we're going to close it up though. First thing we're going to do, we're going to put our crafting table down. We're going to make some torches so we got some light in here. And it just takes coal, which is what we searched for, and then these sticks. We're going to make some torches. This is going to light up the area. Now we can fully block this in if we are worried. Whoops, we're worried about that, which is fine. And we're going to dig out a little bit more room to give some space here so we can work, not so confined. There we go. There's our mud hut. We should be protected for the whole night here. I know we went in a little early just because I wanted to show you guys how to do it. We got all of our goals accomplished. We got them accomplished quickly. You can do this fine if you don't find coal. I've had that happen before on your first night. It's all right. Just just leave yourself in the dark if you have to. If you spawn near a village, which I've had happen, you can go into a village. Them NPCs are going to be friendly. You can sleep in their bed and get right through that night super quick. If you're playing on a server with other people, they have to hop in bed too. But hopefully, you guys are working as a team, and you can plan all that out. For the next part, the next day, we're going to be set here. I mean, you can make yourself a little chest from the wood, which I always recommend. If you do two, you can combine them, which is pretty neat. Then you can start storing all your stuff in here. Boom. So when you start to fill up with items, like we're not going to eat that much melon. We don't need the cocoa beans right now. We can store that. Granted, we're not going to use it right now. And so we have plenty of room. And I think it's probably still daylight out. It was starting to get darker. Oh, it is night. Okay, never mind. We want to stay in here. Put that little fake wall back up. Here we go. Now we're good. And if you happen to get the materials to make a bed somehow, like if you killed some sheep and you got some wool and stuff, I mean, go for it. That's going to be pretty rare to be able to do all that in one night, but you never know. That's the beautiful thing about Minecraft. You can get a great seed. And so what I will be doing right now at night, though, is if you get your pickaxe made, start digging. You want to start going down, because we're going to start looking for rare resources. And you can go down about anywhere. And wow, look at that. We just found iron. That is crazy. I don't know if I've ever found it that soon after I started digging down. But iron's going to be, you know, the main thing you're looking for right now, because it's going to make your new tools. You can make armor out of it. Not a big vein there, but you know, just the fact that we found iron so early is kind of nice. I do recommend you build stair steps down like this. Then put a torch down every once in a while to give yourself some light so you can see. It'll also keep monsters from spawning in here. You don't want to get surprised by coming back home and having a monster spawn down in your digging hole. That's never a good thing. Then you can easily get back up. Wow, we just found... Oh, that's dirt. I thought we found more. So we just found more iron. I can hear a skeleton, so there's a... Deep as we are, there's probably a cave, which we know there's a bunch of caves around us. So you want to be careful of that if you run into that. Pretty dangerous early on to be going into a cave, cavern, because there's going to be monsters in there and not well equipped. I mean, we don't even have a sword. I would recommend building a sword before you try to do anything like that. Actually, I'd probably build a sword right now. Now that we've got some stone, I would go back up if you don't already have it and build some stone tools and a stone sword. Come up here. We're going to right click and see. Here's your sword. I'm going to give us one of these in case we do get in trouble. And build a couple pickaxes at minimum. Oh, stove. Okay, we got enough for the furnace now. That is the next thing I would put down. So, kind of got a little spot whittled out here. Let's go ahead and pop it in. This is going to be how we make iron bars with that iron we found. So grab it here, and then we're going to take some coal, put it in there. And that's going to take a little bit to smelt. Not too long, but there's no reason not to go back down and keep mining while you're waiting. Broke that pickaxe. Go to the next one. Honestly, you really want to keep going down until you hit bedrock. That's where all the good stuff is. You do got to be careful. You can run into lava and different things, but you know, that's gonna happen eventually, and it can technically happen almost anywhere. But that's also where the diamond is, which is, you know, the end goal here is to get some diamond to get the best equipment that you can get easily. And we just found some more coal. That's a bonus, so we're going to take a break from going down here and mine this out. Being this early on, we still need a lot of coal, so especially when you start smelting a lot and start making a base, you'll be putting down a bunch of torches. Coal's plentiful, but it seems like you always need it. Oh, hit water. Alright, not a big deal if you hit water like that. Just take another block, just pop it in there. Stop that water flow. Knocks torches out, you may have to put a torch back down, but... Oh, I forgot to mention the leveling up system in this game, which is newer compared to when it first came out. There wasn't in the system. It wasn't in the game, but it's been in the game for a while at this point. But when you mine something rare, craft something rare, or kill a monster, you get these little pellets. See, I'll stand back here. Oh, none of them pop from that. You get these little pellets of experience and it levels you up. You can see I'm level 4, almost level 5. And that is used in enchanting now, though I haven't dug very deep into it. So, so this looks like it's a bigger cavern. Let's see. Do be careful here. Your oxygen level will deplete very quickly. So there is a little bit of water, or a little bit of air. Okay, that's a very small little hole. I kind of like it. There's where we came out. We got some coal in here we can mine. Not really much. I honestly probably wouldn't even bother, just to be honest. Just because doing stuff in water takes a lot of time. I do know you can get enchantments that speed all that up, but we don't have any of that right now, so we're just going to exit back out here. Plug this hole back up. I didn't see any copper or iron in there that we really need. Alright, and I'll be honest, it's probably getting to be the end of nighttime. So we don't want to burn a lot of daytime because you're going to have a good proportion of time to spend down here mining at nighttime. Let's check our wooden hole here. Let's see. Nope, still nighttime. I was wrong. That's fine. We'll just put a little thing back here. You can check by the moon usually. There it is. So it is going down. Creeper, we want to avoid that guy. Do be careful doing that because we'll get exploded. That's not a good thing. So, all right, that pretty much is going to wrap up how to survive your first night in Minecraft. Just be calm and relaxed. As you noticed, I've lost 2 food bars. Not a big deal. Just grab whatever food source you found. Like, we were lucky to find a bunch of melon. You can kill chickens or cows and get meat. You can cook them all here on the stove. I don't think melon cooks at all, though. I've never tried, I don't think, no. As you see, I got experience when I picked those gold bars up. And that's you know, I leveled me up to 5. Alright, so hopefully that video helped you out on how to survive your first night in Minecraft. Main thing is staying calm and having fun. I'll do another video covering day 2 very soon. So look forward to that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourself a great day.